Hey YouTube, coming at you today with my Maxpedition Malaga EDC. I got this to replace my Maxpedition Colossus. For those of you that have seen or had a Colossus, you know that it is not very colossal. I kind of was hedging my bets, going with the Malaga. I was wanting it to be bigger than the Colossus, but not too terribly big that it wouldn't fit the purpose I was looking for. Luckily, for once, Maxpedition's sizing worked in my advantage. Normally you worry that it's going to be bigger than it is, and in the end it's smaller than what you thought it was. And in this case, it's smaller than kind of was advertised, and that's exactly what I was looking for. So, just to briefly review Maxpedition Malaga. I got it in foliage green. It's a gear slinger, which means it has the one strap. Excuse me. However, not a big fan of the one straps. It's still attached on the back, but I'm going to be carrying this as like a shoulder bag like I would of the Colossus. So I have some pictures here that I'll throw in, kind of showing how I'm going to carry the Malaga. So, that being said, let me take a look at the back real quick. Here's the shoulder strap. It's just the Maxpedition 2-inch shoulder strap in foliage. Now, I actually used the shoulder pad from the Colossus. I really like the non-slip webbing they have in here. It's more comfortable. I bought another 2-inch shoulder pad from them, but it's not quite the same. I like this better, so I've switched it out. No big deal. I'm out a few bucks for that. Now, the Malaga, again, like I said, is a gear slinger. And normally, this right here, this was the whole strap. And this would go either on either side, and you would sling it over your shoulder. Not how I wanted to carry it. At this point, I'm going to keep it attached. If for some reason I may decide I'm in a situation where I want to carry it like that, I could do so. However, this is how it comes packaged from Maxpedition, tucked in there right like that, and this little tab fits right through here, and perfect, holds it in place. And then I just have the lower section of the strap, if I can get it off. I just have that kind of folded over, and I have that tucked in beside it. Doesn't really take up any extra room. Real quick, I do have two add-ons. I have my CountyCom Maxpedition Pocket Organizer, and this is my first aid kit. You can check out my other video for this, show you all the contents there. I'm not going to get into that, but I keep this strapped on the outside. I have two of these, one for each of my EDC bags, set up identical. And then on the flip side, I have my Maxpedition Mini Roly-Poly, and this is my water bottle carrier. Works real good. I've come up with a way to secure the bottom half from wiggling around, but I'll work on that eventually. And then I have some just quick exterior grabs. I have a Fisher Space Pen, which just carabiner on there, and it keeps them flop around. It tucks down in the side there. I also have a just little Rayovac pen light. Something quick for me to grab. I have it readily accessible right on the outside here. And then I have some Purell hand sanitizer. Of course, I always like having my morale patches. And what I have here for my morale patches is the Condor modular ID panel. That's what they call it. Something a little kind of screwy here. Open this up. I'm not quite sure what happened, whether it's just the one I got. I mean, it looks like it's spaced normally like it would be. The straps here are a little, or the molly loops on either side here are a little wide. I actually had to cut a notch into the webbing straps here. Not a big deal. This is real inexpensive if I screwed it up. But I just did that so it doesn't bind up. You'll see here I have these two clips slipped over here. These are actually the side compression straps. I don't have a need for the side compression straps, but so what I did is I just undid the straps, and I'll show you how I tucked them away. And then I just flipped these over, looped them with some 550 cord, and tucked away. It looks nice and neat. Doesn't look real junky or anything. And this does a good job of hiding them. And then in here, it has some family pictures. I always like having pics of the family with me. Real quick, let me jump back. Let's see. It shows you can see it better on this side. Here's the side compression strap. Yeah, my cell phone going on in the background. Sorry about that. I just have it comes with its own elastic retention band, so I just bound it up. Slips right down in this molly on the side. Don't even know it's there. It's perfect. All right. That being said, let's delve into my contents. If you check out my other video, I've got everything all laid out. You can really see it, but now I'm going to show you how I have it laid out in here. Inside this front compartment, it's a flat compartment. I have my blowout patch, my sewing kit, and my emergency vitamin drink mix. So it's nice flat stuff, sits right on the outside. Not something I'm going to be grabbing a whole lot, so that just sits in there out of the way. Next pouch. See how wide we can open this up for you to look in. Alright. Down here, you have a small zippered compartment here. It's not that deep. It's only about 3 inches top to bottom. And inside of here, I have my batteries and my Gorilla Tape. There's some elastic bands here, and that just holds some pens in place. See my rubber gloves, see my nitrile gloves. On the bottom is my first aid tape, sleeve, mouthwash, hand sanitizer. On the bottom there, my larger flashlight, my lockjaw pliers, and right here I have a CountyCom SOLED light, and that's on the chicken strap here, and that way in the nighttime if I need to look inside I have this right handy. In the back flat pouch here, there's some EMT shears, some wisp, 1 single-use toothbrushes, and some wire ties. Along the second half of the mesh, I have a ITW Nexus whistle, WD-40 pen, my throwaway knife, my 550 cord, my sun and bug juice, and my razor knife / screwdriver combo. And again, my throwaway knife, not to get too depth into it, I talked about it a little in my other video, but the reason I carry this throwaway knife, it's a $1 Walmart special. I use it, I break it, I lose it, who cares, no big deal. It is very sharp. It's something that would be a one-time use, I get rid of it. It's only $1, who cares. If there's some task that I have to use that I need a really sharp knife, or I need a knife that I may want it breaking, that's the one to go for. Alright, zip this up. Now we're going to the top pouch. And this is kind of more frequently used items. I do have a compass tucked in here. It's just a small, inexpensive one that I had. I don't remember where I got these. But I have one of these in each of my EDC bags, and it just sits tucked in there. You never know. I have my flosser toothpicks. I have spare razor blades for the razor screwdriver multi-tool. Some Gold Bond hand lotion, Bic lighter, chapstick, some Tums, and nail clippers. In the back here I have a bandana and some gum. I have a couple packs of gum in there. And just all nice in there, nice and neat. Next we get into the main compartment. And this here is what made me switch from the Colossus to this. And it looks like this is really going to fit the bill for me. I love the way it's set up on the inside. On the one side it has this, like, I call it an admin panel that velcros and can either get tucked inside this flat compartment inside here. I just have extra straps. There's a compression strap that goes across the front. I don't feel the need to keep that on there, but I have it in here just in case. And also a stabilizer strap, but again, I'm not using it as a, as a gear slinger. So I have in here my Maryland Pocket Protocols, one small pad here, some assorted Ziploc bags, always kind of nice to have. And these are my items that kind of go back and forth between bags. I have my County Com mid-size breacher bar in the sheath, tucks in. My 511 boot knife, again that tucks in here also. And then this is my battery charger for my cell phone. This just takes AA batteries, and this will take two full charges off of one set of AA's. And these three items I have to switch back and forth. It's not that big a deal, but I'm looking maybe getting doubles of them. I've been running a little bit of a cold, but these are my my cough drops and some vitamin C drops, kind of tucked in there. And then the bottom is baby wipes. Can't have enough of them. This here is the litmus test, the legal pad. I can fit a legal pad in here with no problems. It means I can fit a magazine in here, laptop, depending on the size. But that's my biggest problem with the Colossus, which is why I got rid of it. If I can use this as a carry-on bag on a plane, most places I usually find a need for having the legal pads. Nice to have for work sometimes too. But I have that. Carry magazines or whatever, it all fits in here real nice. Even books, you can only fit like one paperback in a Colossus really, and that's about it. I have room. I could probably fit 3, maybe even 4 in here. Definitely a few magazines with this, no problems. So I'm real happy with that. And get 2 little straps up here. One, I have a glow stick, and just the glow stick I had a little hook. It hooks right on there, so it's kind of nice to have. Sits right up in there. And then I have a little carabiner with another small LED light. I got to look inside the contents here. So far, I'm very pleased with this. It seems to exactly fit my bill. Do what I was looking for. It's the size I need, and luckily, like I said, it carries well as a shoulder bag. So that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a shoulder bag, a messenger bag, carry style, whatever you want to call it. So again, I'll drop them pictures in at the back end again to show you how it sits on me. First I kind of looked maybe it might have been too big, but once I got it on around my body, maybe just I'm fat enough that it doesn't look out of place. But it carries well, no problems. I'm very happy with it. Thanks for watching. Drop any comments below. I'd appreciate it. And y'all take care. And here's a Malaga slung over my shoulder. This is how I typically carry it. You can see it's not too terribly big. It's bigger than the Colossus. However, it still carries well enough as a shoulder bag.